It was a lovely day on the island of Sodor. The air was still and the breeze calm. Gordon and Henry were talking to each other near the station.
So just to be clear, Rebecca and Harrison are actually close friends?
Indeed they are. It's surprising, really. He's still a little arrogant, but to a lesser extent than a certain other express engine I know.
Oh, ha ha, very funny, Henry. Anyway, I'd love to have comedy hour, but I have to leave. The express is due any moment now.
Alright, have fun. Make sure not to strain yourself.
I will. Just
Gordon, are you alright?
I think so, but I don't really feel that well. What was that?
Gordon, your boiler!
Gordon's back wheels had slipped off the track, causing his pistons to stall. It caused such pressure that part of his boiler had come apart, allowing steam to escape.
I feel so weak.
Gordon was shunted to the works and another engine was called. But this engine wasn't from Sodor. It was another diesel from the mainland. The diesel purred into the yards.
Ugh, how nasty. These old kettles are mucking about and making all that awful smoke. Ugh, disgusting things they are.
Give them a chance, old boy. Your class isn't new either.
Ugh, fine, but I won't enjoy it one bit.
The diesel soon backed down on the train and the shunter coupled him up. As the diesel was waiting for his signal, he saw a little diesel box cab pulling some coaches in on the adjacent track.
Why, hello there, big fella. I've never seen you here before. What brings you to Sodor?
The diesel was appalled at Phillip's demeanor, but answered accordingly.
I'm here on a loan while your failed express engine is away.
Failed? Gordon failed? Oh no! I must visit him! Oh, wait. Darn. I still have to shunt here. Oh well. See you later, Big Diesel.
And Phillip rushed away. As with most engines that encounter Phillip for the first time, the diesel was left speechless for a long while.
What a weird little diesel. Probably not the strangest thing I'll see today, though. Considering it's a steamy railway.
Soon the guard blew his whistle and the diesel purred away. He was making good time and went down the line smoothly, until he heard a peculiar noise.
That's not right. Oh dear, I need a fitter.
Don't be such a baby, Buster. We're nearing a station, so we can stop there.
When the diesel stopped at the station, he saw Gordon and a few other engines outside of the works. Rusty was pulling a passenger train.
Ugh, steam engines. What does it say on your side?
Rusty, it says Rusty. How dare you speak to my friends that way?
It's like everyone here on this blasted railway is a steamy or friends with one.
And we wouldn't have it any other way. Now, if I were you, I would...
But as Gordon was telling the diesel off, he heard a sputtering noise. It grew louder and louder, and suddenly, the diesel billowed smoke from every nook and cranny.
And diesels have the nerve to call us old kettles!
So Edward was called to help and shunted the diesel into the works. I hope this is a lesson to you that rudeness never pays off. James then was called in to take the express the rest of the way to Vickerstown.
I wonder why the fucking controller didn't choose me in the first place. I'm more reliable than that rubbish over there.
The Diesel sat in the siding staring at his buffers.
You know, maybe if you had tried to be a bit more friendly to everyone, they'd be friendly back. You seem like you have a good heart, but you haven't the best idea on how to use it. Maybe after you come out of the works, you should apologize to the others. Hopefully that will clear your name.
The Diesel glanced at Gordon and smiled.
Thanks, Gordon. I think I will. But I have one question.
What is it?
Since I was here temporarily to take over express duties while you were away, who's going to take my place in doing your job?
That's a good question. I actually don't know the answer to that one. I guess we'll find out soon enough, though.
Good evening, engines. I have news about some recent events.
Please tell me you sent that wretched diesel packing, sir.
Not quite, James. Since the Diesel broke down on Sudrian own rails, by federal law we're obligated to purchase him. The mainland couldn't care enough to repair him since we have him on loan.
Sir, are you serious?
I'm afraid so, Henry. He won't be on the mainline fleet for now, though. He'll be working with Diesel 10 at the scrap heap. But that's not why I came here.
Then why did you come here, sir?
Well, Harrison, I came here to say that I know you guys have been backed up with all the trains and work overload. So, we've purchased a new engine.
With due respect, sir, don't you think buying all these engines will hurt the railway in terms of finances?
Yes, I'm aware of that, Henry, but we'll make more money by bringing in engines to build up industry and carry more passengers. That will offset the cost of purchasing new engines.
Well, that's good then. Oh yes, by the way, sir, who's the new engine?
I'm not sure, actually, but what I do know is that he's a hybrid of engines, and was even nicknamed Frankenstein by some rooted diesels from the other railway or something like that. So, I wouldn't bring up that monster when Halloween comes.
The engines had a good laugh, but afterward we're left to think about the new engine. Would he be like Harrison or Rebecca? Or maybe he would be like the replacement Diesel. There was still a lot up in the air as the engines drifted off to sleep.
Bouncing buffers.